You tune in to Hype Talk Radio, the voice of the Midwest.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to Hype Radio. It's your host, the new voice of the people, Taj Longino. And joining us today is one of the most respected artists in the game, platinum success on his first album, The People's Champ, Mr. What It Do. Welcome, everybody. Paul Wall.
What it do?
What it do, Paul Wall?
What's going down?
Oh, man, nothing much, man. How you doing out there, man? How's everything going?
Dang, going real good.
It's been a minute, man. Tell me what's going on with Paul Wall, man. The Fast Life, the new album. You know what I mean? I still got the People's Champ. I was bumping that hard when it came out, man. Hard all summer long.
Thank you, man. Thank you. Hopefully we'll have another one with this one here, man. It come out May the 12th. I'm really excited about that. I just been in the studio nonstop, coming up with new music, new hits. Me and my boy T. Ferris, we was in there, earlier today. Other than that, man.
I want to say, R.P. Pimp C, man, with the passing of, the untimely passing of Pimp C, man, has that changed anything around the South as far as the music scene down there?
Well, I can only speak for myself, man. It definitely was a loss, man. It was a hell of a loss, man. Because he was so active in the hip-hop community, you know what I'm saying? Not just in the South, but just globally. He was so active in the hip-hop community. When he spoke, man, people listened, because you never know what he was going to say. But he spoke about things that were relevant. Somebody was doing something, out of line, he going to call you out on it without a doubt. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's what we needed, and that's what the music industry needs, is that voice. Man, that person with authority, man. Fast Life, man. What we looking at as far as production on this new joint?
Travis Barker, my homeboy Travis Barker, he produced 3 songs on it, as well as some bonus tracks that's going to be on the iTunes release, the Best Buy release, the Target release, all the special edition releases. He produced some songs for that, too. But he did 3 tracks that's going to be on the album. Also, Beans and Cornbread, they're from Houston. They produced some songs on there. Playing Skills, they did some production on there. I'm real excited about it. Collaboration-wise, we got Too Short, Pitbull, Baby Bash. We got Lil Kiki and Zero. Man, we got a hell of an album. Akon is on there, Chameleon there, Young Jock, Gorilla Zoe. We got a nice list of collaborations.
Now, do you believe, when it comes time to putting together a project, man, how important is it to have good relationships with people in the industry to be able to, call up on somebody to drop us down and tell them, look, I want you on this song for this new project? How important is that? Because I don't think a lot of artists understand how important that really is.
And that's everything. No matter who you are, if you don't have a relationship with that person, then, that's going to be the difference of, you paying a high price or you getting that love. Because, if you have a good relationship with them, more than likely they're going to want something from you, too, and you just swap it out.
That's what it is, man.
That relationship, it's all built off relationships, man. You don't have a good relationship with people in the industry, other artists and stuff, then it's going to be a tough time for you to get some collaborations.
What has changed in the music scene now to where, it's with the economy the way it is? What has changed for Paul Wall and how he's going to doing things? How has the economy affected, the hip hop?
Well, I think I think most important, you got to step it up. It made me step it up and take my job serious. I go to the studio every day. I exercise every day, so my image looking right, and I ain't looking like a fat slob. I'm handling my business when it comes time to me being in the studio, doing collaborations, trying different things. A lot of times when you go through a recession, you start having, it puts a lot of pressure on you, and it just makes it harder to come up with music. But you got to have a positive mind frame, and I think those are things that, the way I look at my career is I look at things that I would suggest for other people to do. That's what I do. You know what I'm saying? If I get myself in a bind or I'm struggling with something, wherever, I'd say, okay, well, what would I tell somebody else to do? I mean, I have to just take my own advice.
That's what I do, man.
But also with the recession, man, it make you, you got to grind harder now. This made me grind a lot harder because we got to go out and get it.
Yeah, because everything's moving differently now. It ain't the same.
Yeah, for real.
Now you got one of the famous slang terms is I use a whole lot, and I've probably been using it since I heard People's Champ, and that's what it do. Now, how'd you come up with that one? Because I know E40 comes up with a truckload of slang, different phrases and saying things, and you came up with the what it do, and I've been using it ever since.
Hey.
How'd you come up with that, man?
Well, it's just some slang that they used to use around my neighborhood in Houston. You know, just how people say "What's up?" or "What's popping?" You know, what it do. So I just, you know, I didn't. I mean, it just was something that people around my neighborhood would say. So I just, you know, started saying it in my raps. But man, it's serious when you know, other artists were saying it, man. I mean, hearing other people say it, man, it's just incredible. It's just incredible to me, man. I'm just feel so like, damn, I can't believe they saying it too. You know what I'm saying? Because it just started off as something just in the neighborhood.
Yeah, I know I still use it to this day, man. What the fans can expect this time around from Paul Wall, man, on this new joint?
The album topics are a little more in depth, and it's all themed around the fast life. So the fast life is just grinding 24 hours a day, 25 hours a day, 7 days a week, which for us is 8 days a week, nonstop. You don't take no breaks. So that's all, you know, sitting around grinding and all the accolades that come with success.